How's it going, guys? So today I just got a few different jobs we want to work at this morning. Figured I'd film it. This is my first time using my new camera. I just bought a GoPro Hero 7 Black. I had previously been using a Hero 5 Black, and this camera, the big difference is it has the ability to smooth out the footage a little bit. So hopefully that'll make a difference. I know sometimes my filming can get a little shaky, so I'm hoping that this will make a difference. First thing I want to do today, the bunker silo needs cut back. The plastic's right up the edge there, and it'll be a pain this afternoon to feed if we don't do this before then. So I'm gonna climb up on this bunk and get started here. I'm just going through here, and we like to have a layer of 2 tires at the edge of the plastic. So I make a row here, stack 2 tires there, clear the rest off. I want to take off a nice, about a tire width for the last us 3 or 4 days. So if you remember, we wrapped plastic over the walls when we filled this bunk. So right now I have to cut along the end here because that plastic is right down around the corner. And so what we're trying to do with that is keep all this feed good right here. And you can see there's no mold at all. Now that's not always the case. We do have issues sometimes with some spoilage. We got to fork it off, but this bunk's been good so far. Right now we're about halfway through this middle bunk, which is the biggest one. Hopefully 3 more months of feed here. Not sure. We're also feeding some out of the silo, so it'll help it last a little bit longer. And then we're gonna break into this side here. This has the, if you remember, we had extra silage that we put in front of the little bit that was left in the back there. So that should be a good few months, and then that'll take us to some point in the late spring or early summer when we start into that 3rd bunk there, and hopefully we'll have a good bit left when we go to harvest then. The bunk is ready to go. This afternoon when my dad comes out to feed, he'll just scoop those tires up and dump them on the other side there. They're out of the way. The next thing we want to do here is we want to get some tools and go up here into the free stall barn. There's some stalls that are needing some maintenance. Try to keep after that. Got a few things together here. Brackets and bolts and tools to fix up some stalls. Take this up to the barn, and Dad's gonna come help me and we'll get going with this. We'll try not to disrupt all the cows here, but we will probably a little bit. Got a couple broken brackets and bolts, or at least one bracket. Gotta find it here. Right there it is. Okay, come on, girls. Get out of here. This is the issue we have. These things break sometimes, cows push against them and wear them out. And it's important to keep these maintained because if this gets pushed over like this, now we have one less stall in this pen, and we need to have all the stalls available. Originally they put these on, and then we've been replacing them with a little bit of wider ones. The replacements are just a little bit heavier, and they don't break near as quick. So we shouldn't have this issue eventually once we have replaced all the brackets. Could be a while though. Now the thing about these brackets is you can't just replace them. You have to pull this pipe out, get the whole thing out so you can slide it into the bracket. It makes the job a little bit more annoying because we got to get these bolts off of here that haven't been taken off in 15 years. The bottom ones are usually rusted out, so we'll have to probably cut it off. Yeah, so that ain't coming off. Gonna have to use the grinder. In a little bit. There we go. So we got a different issue down here.
Why is this?
So there's big bolts to go through these posts. Both of these are broken off. We got to get new ones in there. So much for not disturbing the cows, but we're done. All right, that's it for that job. Just gonna put my tools away here. And that's gonna be it for this video. Kind of want to just try this new camera out, see how it worked. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it, even though it's not the longest video. And I'll see you in the next one.